Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
8th March every year is International Women's Day, devoted to celebrating the achievements of women and seeking gender equality. The campaign theme this year is Inspire Inclusion, while the official theme of the United Nations observance of the year is Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress. International Women's Day is celebrated as a national holiday by countries across the globe, with women often given flowers and gifts. And there are International Women's Day events in major cities worldwide. Here in Kwara State, the celebration is louder this year, and there is more awareness about the celebration among women in the state, from school children to market women, even among the women elites. There is a message that the women folks are celebrating a special day set aside to celebrate their achievements. In recent time, Kwara has become a pacesetter in women's inclusion and participation in public affairs, as well as taking charge in political participation. This is evident in the numbers of women holding leadership positions in the states. It could be said that there is a realization of the position of women in taking charge. Dr. Azizat Adebayo Amoloyi, Dr. Habibat Adam, and Dr. Nusirat Elelu all agreed that it's about time to invest in women for accelerated growth.
Well, I think the theme is apt, and it always is, for the past things that the United Nations, have set out for previous years. So I just say invest in women. The matter of inclusivity, I don't want to take them as metaphors because they have meanings on their own. But I think essentially it's just to call attention that women should love being women.
This year, inclusive with the theme is encompassing. We're talking about inclusion. Inclusion has been there, but there should be increase in inclusion. Because today we can proudly say that our girl children are there and they are making wave. Our ladies are there. They are making their great contribution to the development of the society where they have found themselves. And it's no longer business as usual. The education of the girl child has really changed the scenario. So what we're talking today is that when we have a lady, a girl, or women making waves and making things to happen, we say the development of the society is getting to its peak.
As a woman, the first thing is for you to really develop yourself and have something to offer. In that wise, you have to, be developed both mentally, socially, educationally. To compete, within the men folk, globally or anywhere that you find yourself. And once you are able to do that, the next thing you need to do is to prove yourself. And I must tell you that it doesn't come easy to prove yourself, because you are going to encounter a lot of challenges. You're going to see a lot of people that doubt even those expertise that you think you have. But if you have done the first bit of it, which is developing yourself and be self-confident, then you can move to the next stage, which is when you get to prove yourself, despite the challenges.
So the women have come to stay, and they are now included. They are already included, but we want more of them. And we don't want them to just be included. We want them to be assertive, to make meaning on their inclusion, whichever area they find themselves, either in the legislative arm, either in governance or whatever. They should make their impact to be felt, not just sitting there, just staring and reading newspaper, but to make sure that the values, the ethics of the nation, the fundamental objectives, the directive policy, all these things are in place.
Only when you own yourself, that is when you unlock your personal autonomy. That is when you lock your personal agency. And only then could you contribute meaningfully. By realizing that if you are somebody else, it's going to be you. And that energy comes from who you are. be proud to be a woman. I am proud to be one, and I would never want to live any other way.
The State Honorable Commissioner for Education, Honorable Saadatu Modibo, also shared the need for women to be accorded their rightful place and shared the state government's position to give the gender a place in nation building.
That is, I think, from us in Kwara State is what we have been doing, because you can see from His Excellency's right cabinet formation, and also from what we have in the House of Assembly, where we have gender inclusion. You will see that we here already are including women. So we have an all-inclusive government in Kwara State. And when you actually invest in women, you definitely are going to accelerate progress and development in not just the community, but the nation at large. So I think for me, it's out. For us, women will continue to.
Balikis Idiaro, a lawyer and entrepreneur, stressed the need for women to believe and work to their strength.
So I'd like to encourage young women, both young and old, to be more deliberate with life, be more deliberate with yourselves. Whatever it is that you're doing, gather more knowledge to do it better. Those of us that are doing it really great out there don't have 2 heads. In fact, we had no capital to start our businesses. So you can actually go all out, gather the knowledge you need, take the first step, and before you know it, you are up there. Nobody is asking you to compete with a man or to show superiority. You're not in any way competing, but you really need to step your foot forward, do whatever it is you need to do to make your life better, to make the lives of those that are depending on you better, to make the society proud.
Happy International Women's Day. We are so blessed to be stressed. We are positively busy as women to make the nation great and to make the world a global heaven and paradise.
Happy International Women's Day. As a woman, go all out there to achieve all your goals. You can do it.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.